Today is the preliminary hearing for alleged Capitol Hill rioter and self-described tourist Benjamin LaRocca, who initially told FBI agents that he did enter the Capitol on January the 6th, but he was just, quote, chilling and shouting, "Our house." This according to the Justice Department. LaRocca told officials that he remained in the, quote, tour area, but had not actually signed up for a tour. Joining me now is NBC News Washington investigative correspondent Scott MacFarlane. He has been leading the pack on this reporting. Scott, good to have you with us. So what did we learn from LaRocca's preliminary hearing today, and what other major developments are we seeing in alleged insurrectionist cases that you're tracking?
Hey, Eamon, good afternoon. LaRocca has just been ordered to be released pending trial. A judge says he can remain released till his next hearing. He's the only defendant we've seen so far who's made this tourist argument, that he was in the designated area, that he was where tourists normally go, according to charging documents. But the feds say he quickly acknowledged he was part of no tour group that day. He's not accused of being violent, so a judge says he can remain released. The same cannot be said of another Texan charged, Daniel Caldwell. A judge has ordered Caldwell to remain jailed indefinitely. They say that's him outside the Capitol January 6th using chemical spray against multiple officers on the front line. And they say he was seen with and using a special band radio, an indication he might have been coordinating that day. But they also allege some heinous acts in his past. They say he has a criminal history of spousal abuse and of ripping the phone from the wall when his wife tried to call 911. And they say, Eamon, he broke a hospital bed in 2013 when he was brought to the hospital for a blood draw after a DUI arrest.
And, Scott, there's been this interesting dynamic that we're seeing. Several incidents of alleged insurrectionists making arguments that seem disconnected from the reality of the riot and what people have witnessed. For instance, citing false conspiracy theories that Black Lives Matter actually sent agitators to the protest. Walk us through some of those arguments and whether or not they have any merit to them inside the courtroom, at least being considered.
Yeah, one of those defendants just faced a judge. His name is Micaiah Jackson. He's from Phoenix. He posted on social media, according to the feds, that it was Antifa that stormed the Capitol January 6th. How did that argument go? Well, he's facing federal criminal charges, and a few moments ago, a judge just ordered Jackson to undergo a mental health exam. He, though, is not accused of violence that day, so he'll be released from jail. One other thing I'm noting, though, Eamon, in just the past few hours, several defense lawyers indicating plea negotiations have begun, but they can't close the deal. Just one signed plea agreement so far. The Justice Department won't tell us why. They won't show their cards, but one defense lawyer I'm talking with says there's another hurdle. Some Capitol riot defendants won't entertain a plea agreement because they're quite convinced Donald Trump is going to swoop in and save them. One other footnote, Jacob Chansley, the so-called QAnon shaman, he's also from Arizona. He's accused of standing at and flexing at the Senate president's table on January 6th. His case is on hold indefinitely. A judge has just ordered a psych exam. They're waiting for the results of the exam before moving forward.